love the Beatles. No, they're the best songwriters of all time. Lennon and McCartney are the best songwriters of all time.
This is a great, wonderful story about the birth of a great group, and the backstory is so fascinating.
I never knew there was a fifth member.
They just take you back. Every time you hear those songs, you remember where you were when you heard them, who you were with.
I want to put rock and roll on the stage, and it's hard to put rock and roll on stage. In fact, I think possibly it's never been done before, except for Backbeat. I think we actually have done it. And when the boys play, and knowing that we've taken them from the point of coming in just being actors and not actually being able to play their instruments at all, and they're a fantastic band now.
The songs are terrific, and the acting and the players really piss me off. They're a little too good, actually.
I like the scene when Paul and John are writing "Love Me Do" together. I really love that. That's one of my favorite scenes.
Love me do.
Hey, dude's good.
You know, I love you. I'll always be true. So please, love me do.
That's it.
Whoa. Love me do.
We really have become a band through this process, and it's not just a bunch of actors on stage. We've really become a band. So I think that's unique to anything I've ever done before on stage or on screen.
I think people will assume that because it's a show about the Beatles that it's going to be a musical, and it's not a musical. And also people would expect a kind of the very safe, sanitised version of the Beatles. You get a real kind of surprise, and you learn a lot, I think, as well, and get to understand these people a bit better.
You're playing John Lennon, you know, so you've got to kind of get it right. But you compile your research, and you do your research, and you do all them different things. But you can't go out there and do an impersonation. That's not what we're not doing, because that would be the easiest thing to do. Hopefully the audience forget about that they're actually watching an actor play John Lennon, you know, and they just go with the story. That's the main thing.
There's also a real heart, you know, it deals with the great big things that we all deal with in life, love and loss and desire and courage.
I don't think you'd find another show with this much genuinely live music, with no trickery whatsoever, warts and all the mistakes left in, just a big, you know, slab of rock and roll, isn't it?
A big slag of rock and roll. And there is your soundbite.
Should tagline.